We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the homie. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Yo, check it out. We got Wack 100 reacting to the Young Thug trial. Hung jury, mistrial, who knows? Let's talk about it. Let's get straight to the content. Listen to what Wack talking about. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Run the content.
In the block.
So say she orders the mistrial, then Brian Steele and them could come with some reason where they could be with prejudice.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I think Brian Steele, he's like all he been doing is case law. Like that's all he do. He look up case laws and go for that. So if he comes up with a case from prior that's similar to this, that when they dismissed it with prejudice, he could pull that up to the judge.
And Uptown and Row, another issue that I'm having is exactly the point that you made in the beginning. The argument that they're making for mistrial is that the state is being goaded, right? I don't think that's the right argument. They need to make the prosecutorial misconduct argument at this point, from the cumulative of all the freaking motions at this point.
Who trying to have a mistrial? They trying to mistrial which one?
It's about to be over. It's on pause right now, what?
Wait, who's Thugs?
Yeah.
Thugs.
You don't gotta be this situation. Like, if you listen to your lawyer after you see this trial performance.
Yeah, they come with anything 5 and under, even 7 or 8, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking that shit. Especially the way Georgia shit set up. Thug get a plea for Selma or something like that. I'd take that shit.
And that's the other aspect of it. You know what's real. You know what's fake. Wack. That was one of the biggest things in this trial. Wack said is Thug know what's real. He know who really telling. He know who really. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't. He know. They can speculate. The gang. But he know. You see what I'm saying? So whatever he take is what he take. Cause he know what he did. He know what's true. He know what's not. You see what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So, what the nigga take is what he take. What he don't take is what he don't take. If he feel like he can beat it, he can beat it. If you feel like niggas ride it too much, and he can't come out under that, then he gonna take what he take. You feel me, Ghost? Like, I can't tell a nigga what to do, but shit.
Oh, Prince, if it's a mistrial, he has to stay in there on the, that they may try him again. He still just has to stay in there.
He has to wait like 90 days. They have to refile the charges, right?
Okay, so it's 90 days after this mistrial that they have to refile.
Right. He can ask for a bail hearing, but I'm just going off of the Melly trial. Different circumstances, but life in prison, death penalty. Same argument. It has to be a change in circumstance. Now, that's where I think, because of how this trial was going, in the Melly trial, the defense tried to pull the evidence being presented, the fact there was no DNA evidence on Melly, the fact that there was no GSR on Melly, right? That he should get bond. The judge came back and said that wasn't enough change of circumstance because he had other things going on with the witness tampering and X, Y, and Z charges that basically still made him a risk to society, a risk to witnesses X, Y, and Z. Now, you fast forward to Thug's situation. All of the things the charges that he's actually charged with, right? Are any of those charges violent charges? Are any of those charges witness tampering? Are any of those charges witness intimidation? They do have that one text message Instagram with the rat thing, right? Can they present that? Right? So at some point, can he present change of circumstance? Where's the evidence presented against my client? Where's the direct evidence? We've only heard these non-credible snitch witnesses at this point, right? You don't have any phone evidence of my client anywhere around this murder. You don't have any video evidence of him even in the car. You've heard the witness snitch and say that he lied about that anyway. So can he get bond? That's the argument. I'll make that argument. Because if not, Ebony, he's going to have to sit at least a year plus just for them to reseat another jury. It's going to take a year plus just to get 12 people who don't have any in the state of Georgia, the county, whatever, Fulton County, who have never heard about this shit at all.
So you do think that they would go ahead and retry him? Pretty much, like, you feel like they would retry him if it's a mistrial?
Knowing that this case sat on somebody's desk since 2015, Ebony, and the previous regime chose not to prosecute it because it was smut and it was trash. This new regime picked it up and did it for whatever reason. I don't know. They did it and they prosecuted it this way. That regime has an election, and November 5th, we'll know if they're going to be the district attorney for the next couple of years. That person out their mouth stated what they stated about this case and clearing up YSL. I'm only going off of that person and cleaning up the streets of Atlanta, all of that stuff. I don't live there. You live there, right? What's the static over there? Is she going to be reelected? Because if she's reelected, then this case is going to get retried again. That's just my opinion. I'm not nobody. They're not letting us go.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're not letting us go.
That shitty job as they're doing. Look what they're holding on, right? They're holding on for dear life.
That's why I think there will be some type of plea deal, because they don't want to take an L. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. You know, it just might make more sense for them to do that.
We've seen their work. That's why we woke up all the plea deals in the room for the week. We've seen their work, Ebony, right? You're facing 9 RICO charges. I'm going to give you 2 years commuted. I'm going to drop all the drugs.
I did see their work, but I'm talking about to Thug, because that's the one person that they claim, you know, that doesn't have one, or they're not willing to offer one to.
And that's why the plea deals were so damaging, because now we see that the factual agreements that they wanted them to agree to was all written by the state. It all built the case for them. It's all things that they want them to all sign and say. They all sign and say it. Moon facing 30 years. I'm going to give you 2 times, serve you out. You're free. Everyone that got picked up 2022 that signed the plea deal, they're all free. Gunna was basically the last fucking one to be free. But we see how they got free. The state let them all out if they agreed to what? Testify in this trial against we know who. We don't have to question that anymore. We done seen them 3 or 4 years ago. We didn't know that, but right now we know that. We've heard them all testify. We've seen the interviews, right? So we know that the state's gonna give them plea deals out.
So everybody else that was affected by this, you know, the ones that didn't live up to these plea deals and got arrested, like I think Montunk or whatever, does all that still count?
All unindicted co-conspirators, but in Moon 2 case, he has to stay in, he has to stay in jail because it didn't matter.
What about the
his
niggas
shit's separate.
that didn't take the deal?
That's a great fucking question. But those are the ones that's on trial right now. Still waiting. Those are the ones that's negotiating right now, KO, right? Talking about those guys?
Yeah, the ones that didn't take the plea, they fighting.
Yeah, they are fighting right now.
Fighting, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are they tying them to Thug, or they got their own cases?
So a couple of them are co-severed. The one that asked for mistrial yesterday, hers is co-severed. That's why we never even seen her before. That's the first time even seeing her. But you keep hearing the Nichols name, so she's in there today. Well, she was in there yesterday. So
would it be safe to say whatever happens to Thug happens to them?
No, because everybody has, even though it's a RICO, KO, everybody has individual charges on the RICO. They're all charged with count 1, violation of the RICO. That's what they all have in common. After that, all their charges are different. They all are charged with different overt acts, which basically prove that they're part of the RICO.
Gotcha.
Right? You made an Instagram post that said rat emoji that got sent to witness. Now you're part of the RICO now. You're charged with count 1, racketeering, and your overt act was you sent the Instagram post to a witness. That was intimidation, witness intimidation. That was your crime, X, Y, and Z, as part of the furtherance of the conspiracy of YSL, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna talk like a prosecutor. She sound nasty in my mouth, but it is what it is. But that's how they do that. So every overt act that you quote unquote did as part of the YSL that they can or cannot prove, they just added it to the RICO now. Whether you charged with it before or not, didn't matter. It's a new RICO charge. They can still charge you with count 1 RICO for a murder that you did 15 years ago because you did it in furtherance of YSL. That's them niggas. That ain't me. KO.
But see, doesn't that get tricky then, because the basis of their case is to prove that YSL is a gang? Have they done that?
Now you understand why anybody that says YSL is a gang out their mouth fucked up royally now. Because that's one
fruit
of
of the poisonous tree
that's
right
one
there.
of
They
the major
discredit that.
elements they
Like
have to
Gunna,
prove.
right?
Exactly.
All of them. You see, okay, so that's why
being one of the first main ones. You know
Air
what
Force
I mean?
Ebony. I know you smart, Ebony. Why does every fucking plea deal start with number one, YSL is a gang? Number one, YSL is a gang. Why is that so fucking important?
Because you got to remember, without that is no RICO.
1000%. Mm-hmm.
They still want him to plead because it's a state RICO. Any plea they don't do a lot of state RICOs, right? So any plea they give him, they don't want to be looking like no damn fool, right? They don't want to come off of the state RICO, because when they come off of the state RICO and the RICO ain't there, all the other people that got under the RICO, their crimes just go to the basic crime. It's away from it. They're trying to keep that organized crime in place. I really believe if it's a mistrial or something, when they double back, they won't be able to come with the RICO. I don't think that the head DA give them the RICO, the RICO shit again. I don't think they'll let him charge him again. You gotta remember, Woody and all them niggas was a big factor in them presenting this shit saying we got this witness, that witness, this witness, that witness. That was a big factor. This nigga saying he shot this up, he shot that up, this, that. The rich homie Quan, this, that, this. All that shit is gone now, bro.
Yeah,
it ain't there. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. Now it's working in favor of Thug.
Right.
Because everything they said they had or thought they had, they don't have it. So if it's a mistrial or hung jury, they got to double back and present, right, to the head DA, okay, the reasons on why we should give you, right, we should give you the right to file a RICO on this man. What do you have? Now, Prince, you seen everything that been eliminated.
Right.
You got the one nigga that just got 5 years because the 30 things he agreed to, he didn't agree to all of them. You got the other nigga saying, oh man, we were just lying to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
He the one did all the shootings. They let his ass go.
Yeah.
So what do they have?
Some cell phone shit.
They threw that out, bro.
It's gone.
The cell phone been gone. That's what I'm saying.
And a car.
All the shit, what I'm saying is
they don't got the car. They don't got the car.
All the shit they had, right, to use to get the head DA to sign off on the charges, they don't got it no more.
They don't got it. Remember, in 2022, they had the snitches. They don't got them no more.
They don't have them.
Which means they don't have nothing they told them in 2022 to make them.
All that's gone.
Right. It's gone.
So, I don't believe, it's just me, if it's a hung jury or a mistrial, them motherfuckers got enough to get that motherfucking head DA to double back and say, all right, we're going to let you retry him again with a RICO. I don't think they got enough there to come at him with a RICO.
Yeah, that's all up to Fannie Willis.
And she going to be under scrutiny because of all the shit that was presented that they thought was dead bang. Come to find out, wasn't dead bang.
Low key, Wack, they never had enough in the beginning. That's why they never prosecuted this shit as a RICO.
If everybody wouldn't have said
I don't
you see what I'm saying?
golden for it, they wouldn't have.
They pushed for this. They pushed for this shit. You seen? They wasn't ready.
It would have just been a flat out embarrassment if everybody wouldn't have said nothing and just fought that shit.
So I don't, you know, I don't know what you think. I don't think they allow a motherfucking
This what I think. Wack. Take away the witnesses. Take away the plea deals. Take away the
Take away
statements.
all that. All that's
Just take it
gone.
off the stand. What have you heard so far?
Well, I will tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
If they do, what you call them going to have to get on the stand? Gunna. Them niggas that they did not have to get on the stand right now, they got to get on the stand.
You talk about them reserve hitters?
Yup, they got to get on the stand.
Oh, the niggas that got in, they
What's to
pleaded, they got to
say
tell?
they not gonna do exactly what Woody and all them niggas did?
Well, Gunna ain't, because Gunna won't go to jail. Gunna going to get up there, and everything he said and agreed to, he going to say it. I really believe that.
So we got to our original motherfucking conversation.
But then again, Gunna, here's the thing. Gunna wasn't overly involved in shit. I think a lot of shit he gonna be talking about is like speculation.
But Wack, that's a fresh new charge though. When he got caught in the car with Thug with the gun and the promethazine when he said it wasn't mine. That's a fresh charge, right?
No, but I'm saying they didn't already hit Thug with that.
That's part of the RICO.
That's part of it, right?
Right, but that's not a quote unquote RICO charge. That's a charge.
No,
that's a new charge,
that's
right?
just a regular charge.
That's a regular state charge. So you're saying that they're not gonna charge with the RICO?
What they was trying to say with that was, right? All this is organized criminal activity.
Okay.
Right? He's the artist and he's this and he's telling you it's more than just a label and all this old shit, right? But again, that's probably the only thing I can see them. Cause I can't.
Yeah, he's only guilty for all them
can't use. A lot of shit they can't use. All the shit they use to get that lady to agree to the indictment. I want to say at minimum half of the shit is gone. You can't use it.
So Wack, I'ma ask you, what you think gonna happen with the motherfuckers that didn't take the deal? The other motherfuckers fighting.
I think they're gonna end up, well, I mean, I don't know. First of all, with those people, they gotta have their day in court. You know what I mean? To see if they even got the proof they did it. But I think they shit just gonna end up being the regular charges. See, when you got that RICO tied to it, it bring a whole nother thing. Versus, all right, let's say you got a gun case, right? KO, boom. That gun case may carry 3 to 5. When they put your gun case up under the RICO, it's up there 15. You see what I'm saying? Because now they saying you had the gun for the betterment of the organization. Right? So this is why what you just said, bro, right, that they always lead with RICO. Because if they lose that RICO attachment, it goes back to normal. It's regular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Probationable offenses type
Not
shit.
only do they lose the witnesses, they lose the evidence that they brought in with the witness testimony. They lose all the interrogation videos, all the interviews.
All that is gone.
All the evidence of the shootings.
And all that is shit they use to get the RICO.
All the cops, they don't got to call them no more because there was really no shooting now.
Especially the one cop, the expert is gone.
He gone already.
That's what I'm saying.
And
so everything he brought to the table,
right,
they can't reinstate.
All the Instagram photos, all of the photos that they signed saying this is this person, identify that person, that's gone.
Wow. And I'm saying that minimum 50% of the shit is gone, probably more.
Hey, way more. Because then you got the follower witnesses, right? You got the mothers that got the house shot up, right? They can't put none of them on the stand because the incident never happened. Think of it that way. It's all the same shit. It's all connected. They put the mother on the stand that was there at the shooting. They put the person on the stand that shot it. They put the person on the stand that they was hunting for. They put the baby mother on the stand that was there. They put them all on the stand. The difference is ain't no more Woody no more. So them 5 people going too.
Yeah, that case just went to hell.
I mean, Moon2 girlfriend gone. I mean, you see what I'm saying? I mean, the cop that testified that he responded to that is gone. That's a lot.
What are the chances of the state going fed, though?
I don't know.
I definitely don't see that because they ain't got nothing right now.
I mean, maybe on the guns.
Yeah, maybe.
I think there was a silencer involved. But
Were they actually machine guns or were they switches?
I Prince.
Yeah, see, that's where we got. That's a lot of figure that shit out. Because it's between us who charged them with that. Because part of the RICO, like the last witness was that the Martinez Arnold nigga is that he was caught in the house where there were silences and guns recovered, right? And they weren't his. That's in his plea deal. So I know we're saying that something happened where some type of search and seizure was violated, chain of custody was violated, something got thrown out somewhere, but that's still in his RICO. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's where it's like I gotta run that all down to the ground before I can really speak on like what's he actually charged within the state with that actual charge.
Well, just from what that sounds, if the feds did pursue anything, it sounds like it wouldn't be on no RICO shit like Wax said. It'd just be individual. He'd have to take that individually.
And KO, like I said, the feds were in the room. The feds were at the interviews. The feds, 3 of them niggas already did fed time. You see what I'm saying? Like that, it's a revelation.
So it
because
sound like then they didn't want to touch it.
That was my point. It sounded like back then when they had the guns, they had the people, they had them right there. They had the snitches fresh. 2015, 2017, when they charged them on the feds. They didn't bring no RICO on this shit.
So do you think that maybe the state just picked up what the feds decided they wouldn't pursue?
That's where
thinking they had a case.
That's where somebody in that letter, that's where the political shit comes into it, KO. That's everybody's political theory that this was just somebody's right way to get reelected, and the fact that all that other shit with who's fucking who, and maybe she was fucking on board, all of that shit. I don't know. I ain't down there, but it was. We know for a fact that the previous regime had a war room. It was testified to by 2 people, by the new expert for the gang expert. She testified that there was a war room with all the pictures, all the Instagram posts, right? And we also had somebody else testify. The Kayla Bumpers testified, who was Woody's attorney, who used to be a prosecutor in that office, that there was a war room previously, right? She was part of the previous administration, which was the Howard's administration. They had this in their prosecutor's office for RICO, and they never prosecuted it. They never never charged anybody with this RICO. So it was a new regime coming in, which is Fannie Willis's regime, that chose to pick this up for whatever fucking reason. Go ahead. Back up the phone.
I think he might have had a high mic.
Right, and that's where everyone is saying the case might be okay. We'll know something's up if the case is paused till after the election. That'll tell you something, wouldn't it? That'll be interesting if they wait till after the election.
Say a lot.
Because what Wack just said about the state doesn't want to look soft giving out these plea deals. You think she wants to look soft prior to the election?
So has his lawyer petitioned for bail yet? I know they keep motioning for the mistrial, but have they motioned to get this man out?
So nothing has been e-filed as of last night. I checked. What about an hour and a half ago?
I think they
an hour and a half behind.
I think they definitely got a case for bail.
And that's that change circumstance that I talked about earlier. That change circumstance. I've seen the evidence presented now, right? You've argued these bail conditions prior to even the evidence being presented, because at the bail hearings, it's a different burden of proof, KO, right? So now it's reasonable doubt at this point. The highest standard of proof, beyond reasonable doubt. You guys are so far from that. So I'm presenting a case for bail because you haven't even proved none of these conditions that you set for my bail anyway. You haven't proved that I'm violent. You haven't proved I'm a flight risk. You haven't proved that I did any of these charges. You haven't proved that I'm a kingpin. You haven't proved that I financially backed these things. You haven't proved any of this. Show me any direct evidence that proves anything that you charge me with at this point, up to this point. That's the change circumstance. So that changes the circumstance of my bail, that my condition was set because you basically proved that I was this. But you haven't proven that in court. Not close to it.
And we don't know if that has been filed yet.
Has not been filed as of yet.
I don't know.
And usually that should probably happen after the mistrial is either granted or whatever. and I'm going off of the Melly trial with this conversation of same thing happened, right? Asked for bail, same circumstances, same argument. Hey, the only thing presented was cell phone data, and that was shaky at best. Nothing ties my client to this crime, X, Y, and Z. Give him bail, but he had the witness tampering on the back end. They wouldn't give it to him.
So which one is it, if they give him a mistrial with or without prejudice, that would prevent the DA from going back, from backtracking?
With prejudice.
So if the judge grants a mistrial with prejudice,
right,
coming home and this is over.
Right. Think of it this way.
So
with prejudice means that
if Doug gets the mistrial with prejudice, how does that help or hurt the other defendants that are still fighting?
It's a great fucking question. And I don't know the answer to that, but let me say that they all have different lawyers and they all have different
well, see, because
different verdicts too. Same jury, different
like
verdicts,
this.
Right.
When I called my charge them years ago out here, when I first moved to Vegas, I had a co-defendant. We had different lawyers, different shit. My lawyer got us the deal. So basically all his lawyer did was piggyback my deal. And he was good. So,
but it wasn't the RICO, and they're charged with different shit, and that's where it's
okay, that's
right.
Okay.
So that's where it gets kind of wonky because they all facing different times too. Like Doug facing life, they're all not facing life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right?
Well, they're all on the RICO charge, ain't they?
Yeah, they're all charged with count 1, but they're all not facing life though.
Yeah,
so it's possible they all can just get credit for time served and just be released on just taking the deal is for whatever their charges, because it's been 2 years?
There's so much shit in this fucking trial. This shit is fucking ridiculous. I don't see how the fuck they would even want to pick this shit back up. I think that they will wash their hands with this shit and just let it go if they want to keep any fucking ounce of a career after this, because they have shown that they fucking suck.
Yeah, they definitely showed their incompetence with this one.
Point, but this is where it gets wonky. If the person judging you doesn't,
it's already wonky.
Does it matter you suck? Like, we know they're trash. They're the worst lawyers we've probably seen. They're all corrupt. It doesn't matter. They're all trash. They're all bad. The judge is bad. State is bad. Like, we thought, come on, bro, we haven't seen a good judge yet.
Shit, Whitaker on fire. I ain't see shit.
I like the new judge. Well, I don't agree with you. I like the
until
new
she
judge.
grant that mistrial.
Well, no, because she's trying to. Okay, as far as Whitaker, she's being fair, right? So she's like, I could give you this mistrial, but these motherfuckers could pick it back up because they believe they winning. So it's like, nigga, take it to the box.
Yeah, but that's not being.
She also got the power to what is it, with prejudice?
Yeah, but there has to be grounds for that. She can't just say it for nothing, because she also can go in front of a committee to get her shit taken away. So there has to be ground.
Is the ground the incompetence of the prosecution?
They have to prove that she can't just. You know what I mean?
So that get tricky too. Gotcha.
If it was a bench trial, she would have the authority for all this shit. But it's not a bench trial; it's a jury trial. So the authority is in the jury.
So she's trying to let it go to. She's trying to let it go to the decision,
right,
in favor of Thug, because the prosecution's incompetent.
Well, not really, because you gotta think of it this way.
I lost you.
Make sure there's no constitutional right violations on either side, right? And make sure, like you said, that the trial is fair. So long as she's being fair to both sides, it doesn't matter what she rules.
From what we've seen, holding him in custody still and not giving him bail, isn't that unconstitutional?
Hey, where this Rosco nigga at? Is he locked up?
I feel you on that. That should be a decision the judge should just grant. Like, you know what?
Quiet with that name. I know they got him.
Yeah.
Wait.
That nigga got 900 charges. You see that shit TG3 just dropped?
Yeah, they got him some time back.
Oh, yeah, that shit look crazy.
I think he was one of the last ones they was able to apprehend.
Okay.
900? Damn.
That's the one that did the time over the bus shooting, right?
Yeah.
But Lavish, didn't that conviction get overturned or some shit for some type of misconduct or some shit on the plea deal?
That might be what Wack talking about right now when they said give him some time back.
Well, no, he got out.
Oh,
I think they gave that
Wait,
nigga like 10 years or something. Ghost might know a little bit, but I do know he came home earlier than he
right.
was supposed to.
I
And then,
believe his conviction got overturned. Wack. Let me double check that. Hold on.
yeah, I remember he came home earlier than he was supposed to. I don't know why he came home. But I believe he was the last one to get caught or arrested on this one.
yeah, because I ain't heard his name in a minute either. I ain't gonna lie. But he got the most charges, that's for sure.
So if it's a hung jury, does Thug come home or it's like treated like a mistrial?
No, nah, that's a mistrial. Like, same shit.
Okay.
They gonna keep his ass
Dude at a hung jury, the little crazy nigga.
Oh, Melly, yeah.
lined up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Wack, let me read you this article real quick on this shit. It's from Yahoo. It says in April 2015, Lil Wayne's tour bus was reportedly shot at while leaving a live performance in Atlanta. Months following the shootings, Pee Wee Rosco, an affiliate of Birdman and Young Thug, was sentenced of committing the crime and sentenced to 10-year bid in prison. Now, nearly 3 years after his conviction, the Supreme Court of Georgia has reportedly overturned his case. The court reportedly determined that the Cobb County judge had overstepped her bounds, telling Rosco that he would receive a longer sentence if he did not accept the guilty plea. This opportunity is going away, the judge reportedly said at the time. Go to trial and you get convicted, there's not going to be any of me being concerned about when you parole out. Whether they say you're guilty of, I'm going to sentence you, and I'm not going to worry about when you get out of jail because it's not my concern.
That's crazy.
So it says police in 2015, where he faced over 20 charges of aggravated assault, terroristic threats, possession of a firearm by a felon, and criminal gang activity. In November 2015, he reportedly pled guilty to 6 charges and admitted to doing a crime for gang initiation. Damn. Pee Wee will reportedly have a chance at a second trial or another plea deal following his overturned conviction. A court date has not been revealed at this time.
There's a video out there of the judge telling him that too. I saw it. I remember.
So he's either going to have a second trial or take a plea. So you got to figure out if he took that second plea deal or not.
No, he's in this RICO. He's named in the RICO.
From that charge, right?
Is he an indicted co-conspirator or is he an unindicted co-conspirator?
He named in the RICO. I think
Okay.
he's like the last name.
I'm going to look at that shit right now. Hold on.
On that, you know that sheet, they got all the charges, everybody
Oh, I
named?
see what you're saying.
He's in the RICO.
So Thug just got 2 charges, huh?
Yeah, it looks like they got him on the rent-a-car shit, right? On the RICO? Talking about the RICO?
Now, he's on there for some guns and drugs or something.
Yeah, he only got 2 charges.
He got like 2 or 3 charges. I think he's the last name, right?
For which one?
It's a whole list, bro, with all their names.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all their charges.
I got it right
I
here.
see it. TD3 drop.
Yeah,
That's
I got
what
it
I was
right here. Jimmy Winfrey, a.k.a. Rosco.
That's him.
Count 1, 24, 25, and 26. So count 1 is obviously violation of the RICO. Count 24 is violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Count 25 is possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and count 26 is participation in a criminal street gang activity.
Yeah,
I knew it
Thug
was
just
some drugs.
got Rico
I knew,
participation in a street gang.
I knew it was some drugs and some gun shit in there. And he the last one they caught, so I don't. But they ain't been saying nothing about the nigga. So I don't, you know what I'm saying?
So he one of the ones fighting it still too. It don't sound like he took a plea or nothing on that deal. That's what I'm curious about. What about the motherfuckers that still fighting? What happens to them?
It's interesting that bus shooter is not part of the RICO though, right?
Who?
That the bus shooting is not part of the RICO?
What ain't part of the RICO?
The bus shooting? He's not
No,
charged with
he
that?
already did that time. That ain't got nothing to do with Thug now.
I got you.
He did that. He went for that, nigga, like, shit. It been like 8 years ago we went for that.
Because a lot of these acts, a lot of the over acts in the RICO is shit that they already did time in the box for already.
No, I don't know if they did. I don't know. I know him.
Not all of them.
Because I was with that nigga in Miami. Nigga, when that nigga went up on the internet and they was looking for him, me and that nigga was living in the same tower in the Fontainebleau. I'm coming down the hallway, and this nigga bouncing around, nigga, like ain't nothing going on. I said, yo, little nigga, you know your face is everywhere? He said, I ain't tripping, huh? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And about 5 days later, they had it. Swear to God.
Damn. I said, damn, but I'm like, okay.
Nigga, I was tripping. I said, nigga, is this nigga really bouncing around like ain't nothing going on? I come out the thing, I couldn't believe it. Nigga, I thought I was tripping.
That's the definition of no fucks given.
But I mean, there was some other shit that I seen too that fucked me up that I never said. I was like, didn't make sense to me. You know, I be knowing shit. You know, you be knowing shit. You done seen shit, heard shit, and then you see that, you be like, hold on, bro. What that motherfucker just say? Wait. That, because the nigga said, I'm staying in whoop-de-whoop suite. And the suite he said he was staying in, just, the math didn't add up to me. Like, nigga, what you mean you staying in that suite, nigga? You on, they want you for this, on that, and you staying in who suite? Yeah, that's why I be like, a lot of shit be going on out here, it be tricky, bro. A lot of niggas have a smile, and they be the motherfuckers behind it. Crazy. That motherfucking entertainment game, I ain't gonna lie. That shit worse than the dope game. A nigga give you a deal, set you up at the studio, and you don't even know it's a setup. That's some bars right there for you, KO. Nigga set you up at the studio for the setup.
You know, KO can't rap no more ever since that little tooth. But we gonna get him right though. We gonna
keep talking about nigga.
No, my bad, ma. No.
Knock it off.
My bad.
Nigga set you up at the studio for the setup. Crazy, right?
Yeah, the industry wild.
But is he still on the indictment?
Yep.
You talking about Rosco?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there. I just ain't heard his name. I mean, when TG3 dropped the paperwork just now.
And he's still in.
That's why I was asking, because so many got severed and took plea deals and did shit like that. It's
Who
like,
are the ones that are still fighting? Is that in front of you?
He gotta be. He one of the last ones they caught. Unless he just putting it off. Cause he ain't had no court dates, right? Yeah, that way. I don't know. They say Atlanta a little different. They say they had your ass in there 6 months without no court date.
The court is back on, y'all. I'm streaming live.
No, Your Honor.
Pull that shit up.
Okay, well,
I'm pulling it up now.
huh. Is Mr. Sprinkle available right now?
We can find out.
Have him come over here.
Your Honor,
Mm-hmm.
can I briefly address something before?
Yeah.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I appreciate you forwarding to us the ex parte communications you received from Madam DA Fonnie Willis. Given the sensitivity and the history in this case of ex parte meetings or maybe communications, would you just please request the state? I understand probably what was behind that communications, and of course it is great for a boss to buck up an underling who has perhaps been attacked or maligned, but I don't believe
Hey,
that,
Rosetta, this is a replay.
and I don't think the court does either, that the court should have been.
Oh, that's not it.
Our court's canceled for the day.
Yeah, that was
Oh, it's canceled.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, why would they put that? Okay, my bad, y'all.
Yeah, they
Are
probably
you
just
good?
wanted it.
Yeah,
I got
that's
you.
old.
Oh man, why did they cancel it?
Some shit about to go on, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean,
I
the
think
next
Fannie
time.
Willis.
Huh?
Last update that I got is Kendrick. What's his name? Kendrick was speaking to Fannie, trying to negotiate a plea deal.
Yeah, Gotti, Diamachi Kendrick.
Yeah, DeMonte Kendrick.
Okay. So that's interesting because he's actually charged with murder too, so.
Oh shit. If he get to talking.
Remember, Lavish, there's two of them plea deals that we said was left was the Summerlin nigga and the Martinez Arnold, the Duke dude. So.
These niggas shouldn't have been rappers. They should have been R&B singers while they singing up in that motherfucker.
Tell me about
Yeah,
it.
Thug's just guilty
sure
of
you
knowing these
right.
dudes, man. That's all I see him guilty of.
I'm just gonna telling on you. You, and you too. It wasn't me, it was him.
Alright, we ain't gonna make fun of this shit no more. Fuck them weak ass niggas. Stand tall or don't stand at all, bitch ass niggas.
Lavish your ass crazy.
And I go back, Lavish, to Thug's lawyer when Brian Steele had that press conference and he said after them boys took them plea deals, biggest fucking damage. And now we know why. Ain't no evidence, my nigga. They ain't got none. Nothing that's John Blaze.
So if they declare a mistrial and they come back to court, will they be able to bring all the people they brought, or would they even want to? I mean, like, what would they have if they came back?
When you say the people they brought,
You talking about the witnesses?
Yeah. Like, out of all the witnesses, like, who do y'all think they would bring back if they had to go back to trial?
100% none of the snitches are coming back. They ain't taking that chance. No how, no way. It ain't happening. Every last one of them. Moon Tunk, they already put him in jail. Fuck, he ain't gonna testify. Woody, get the fuck out of here. He ain't get back on that fucking stand. Lil D, come on, he might die tomorrow. It ain't gonna happen.
That's fucking crazy.
Austin
You a
just
cold
died.
nigga.
Yeah, Master Splinter. Master Splinter just died. Why can't he?
So the gang expert that they said couldn't testify no more in this trial, would they be able to bring him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's the guy we kind of don't want. we want the lady to testify because remember, you hear her testify, Rosetta?
No, I didn't hear her
She
testify.
Oh
Oh, they called the
shit!
lady gang expert to testify?
Oh man,
she ain't have
we got
nothing
we,
for him.
we gotta play that. I think she helped the defense more than she helped the prosecution.
Oh man, okay. You know
I'm
what day
laughing.
it was? I'm gonna look it up.
I got you. I can read it for you. I'm laughing because the gist of it was, well, you know what? I'm not an expert in lyrics. I don't know what that means. You don't listen to rap? I don't listen to rap. You listen to rap at all? I don't listen to nobody. So how are you an expert in music? I never said I was. You said I was. Wait.
She did that
What
on the
the
stand?
I'm gonna get the content for you. I'm not even
Sure
dragging it. I'm
did.
gonna get the content.
Yeah, I don't think there's no way that they could come back after a mistrial.
And it's funny when like the defense doesn't object and let you just cook yourself to death. You know
Right.
what I mean? They're not even. They're like, yo, just let her cook. Just let her
Like,
cook.
nope, I ain't got no questions. She good. She good. Let her go.
And it's not even that. It's when you know what she wants to get in, right? Like the state wants to get in certain Instagram posts. They want her to authenticate and validate certain things, right, Rosetta? Right? They want her to translate certain things for the jury. And remember, she's not the primary; she's a secondary. And she's basically saying, "I don't know what that means. You tell me."
Yeah, that's
Huh?
crazy.
Right? So it's like whatever they wanted that position to do, right? Did it have that same impact? All right, hold on. I got a 40-minute. I don't want to get that long. Let's see.
Yeah, that's why I think Fanny's trying to get these deals now because I think she even realizes if they kind of, try to retry this shit that they ain't got much.
Yeah, I agree with you, TG3. Cause I know she under a lot of pressure with this election and how the way this shit is going. I'm pretty sure like after Love's little debacle, her ass ain't been back, so she moving around pieces like a mother.
they put they put Love on the bench.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, y'all heard the content, man. And you got Wack speaking on Young Thug saying they done got like half the case thrown out. Can't use it. So it's looking like Thug will get a mistrial, but Wack is saying that you don't want a mistrial because you're gonna have to wait in jail a whole nother year before your new case starts. You want to be acquitted. You wanted to be a mistrial with prejudice, so they can't try you again. But in Young Thug's RICO case, there has been several delays and issues, including the discussions about mistrial, but an official declaration of mistrial hasn't been made yet. Now, the trial, which originated from a sweeping RICO indictment targeting the YSL gang, has encountered numerous obstacles. Now, these include complications during the jury selection, concerns about jury tampering, and general procedural delays. The defense has filed motions for mistrial at various points, but none have been granted by the judge. And I mean over 100 requests, and none of them have been granted by the judge. The case, the high profile nature of the defendants, and the seriousness of the charges have kept the trial in the public eye. Now, in my opinion, I don't want to see a mistrial, but if I do see one, I do want it to be with prejudice so they can't try Thug again. Um, but in my eyes, this case should have been thrown out months ago. But I'm curious to know what my subs think. What do you guys think about this content? What do you think about Thug and his trial? Do you think it should be thrown out? Do you think it should be a mistrial? Or do you think what's happening should be happening? Let me know what you guys think about the content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always up to date when I drop fresh new content. Subscribe to the media team so you always get that exclusive Wack 100 content that only we can provide. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'll see y'all on the next drop. I'm out, y'all. Peace.